Luke 15:11 through 32. To illustrate the point further, Jesus told them this story. A man had two sons. The younger son told his father, I want my share of your estate now before you die. So his father agreed to divide his wealth between his sons. A few days later, this younger son packed up all his belongings and moved to a distant land, and there he wasted all his money in wild living. About that time, his money ran out, a great famine swept over the land and he began to starve. He persuaded a local farmer to hire him, and the man sent him into the fields to feed the pigs. The young man became so hungry that even the pods he was feeding the pigs uh, looked good to him, but no one gave him anything. When he finally came to his senses, he said to himself, At home, even the hired servants have food enough to spare. And here I am dying of hunger. I will go home to my father and I will say, Father, I have sinned against both heaven and you, and I am no longer worthy of being called your son. Please take me on as a hired servant. I just want to pause there. The idea that he is
You asked for it.
the idea that he's practicing, he's rehearsing. It's almost like in his spirit, he knows, like, what have I done? I should not have done this. But he's rehearsing of, like, what should I say to the father? The fact that he took his inheritance and just completely spent it, and then was like, how am I supposed to go home? I'm hungry. I don't have anything. The idea that he's rehearsing this is just, I think there's something to that. And then it continues. So he returned home to his father, and while he was still a long way off, when I say this, when I read this, I want you to think that this is how the Father in heaven views us. Okay. So anytime I say Father, I want you to imagine this is how the Father treats us and how we are in relation to him. So he returned home to his father, and while he was still a long way off, his father saw him coming. Filled with love and compassion, he ran to his son, embraced him, and kissed him. His son said to him, Father, I have sinned against both heaven and you, and I am no longer worthy of being called your son. But his father said to the servants, Quick, bring the finest robe into the house and put it on him. Get a ring for his finger and sandals for his feet, and kill the calf that we have been fattening. We must celebrate with a feast, for the son of mine was dead, and now he has returned to life. He was lost, but now he is found. And so the party began.